Hey, everybody. Ellis the Elephant here. Glad to be here. We got a special guest, Meeshie Moves Money. What's up, Meeshie? How are you?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm doing great. Can't complain. Weather's been crazy the past couple of days with like the storms and then the wind blowing like 30 miles an hour, but it is pretty outside. So got to be thankful for that, you know?
For sure. I'm not even from here. So these tornadoes and all these weather changing things is just so crazy to me.
Where are you from?
Boston.
Boston? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Y'all don't have any like serious like crazy happening weather up there unless it's like snow.
Yeah,
right?
just
Yeah.
snow.
Right.
Just snow. Yeah.
Do you miss the snow?
No.
No? So
Not at all.
whenever it snowed here this year, you weren't like, oh, this is great. I actually like miss like the.
No, not at all. I was like, I came down to Dallas, to the south, to get away from the snow. What is happening?
What is happening
What
here?
is happening?
Please. Yeah. Well, it's actually snowed the past 2 years. It snowed twice this year, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
A little bit, yeah. It's fun. But no, we're here to talk about you, about what you got going on, about really just I want to know your whole life experience a little bit, deep dive into that, deep dive into your business aspect. Yeah, I would like to know how the difference in Boston and Texas is with market-wise and all that, just to know like the different cultures and all that. So yeah, let's dive in. So just tell me a little bit about you.
Okay, well, I am Meeshie Moves Money, okay? I'm from Boston. I came down here in 2021 because I felt that I am never going to grow if I'm literally 20 minutes away from my mom and dad.
I feel that.
Right? So you're just never going to grow because you're always so comfortable. And also, I wanted to get closer to the Lord.
Nice.
And I also felt that in the North, you're just not really open-minded, and there's not a big church community there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so that was mainly the reason why I came down here. And so I grew up in the normal household, 2-parent household, right? And they teach you to go to school, get a degree, get a job, get married, and all those normal things, right? And I was in the IT field for the longest time, so for about 18 years.
Dang, doing what?
Help desk, e-commerce, all those things.
All those things, all right. Back end or front end?
I would say, help desk was more like front end.
Okay.
And then back end was like the website, maintenance, things like that, a little bit of coding, things like that.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then I realized, I woke up one day and I said, man, I do not want to be working for someone else. Like, why would I want to be making someone else passive income?
Yep.
Right? Like, make it make sense.
Yeah.
And then I realized, too, that I don't even want to have to ask someone permission to go to the doctors.
No, that's crazy.
That's
crazy,
wild,
huh?
right?
That's crazy.
And
you got to take
so-
PTO to go check on your health.
Right. That is crazy. Like, make it make sense. Now that you're actually saying it out loud, it's wild.
No, yeah. It doesn't make sense.
So crazy. So then I realized, like, okay, you know what? I need to get out of this. Like, I need to get out of this. I want to have my own business, things like that.
Nice.
And it's funny because both my parents are commercial brokers. They never taught me how to be an entrepreneur.
That's interesting.
They always taught me to go to school and do all those things. And they never taught me how to be an entrepreneur.
They probably knew that it was really hard.
Probably.
So they knew like the bad side of it.
They probably
you know what I
They
mean?
probably kind of
they were,
shielded me away from that.
Exactly. Because I mean, like as an
get.
entrepreneur myself, I mean, it is a struggle at first, especially whenever you're grinding at the beginning. So I mean, your dad was probably like, I don't want my baby girl going through that. You know,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So then I decided to go into real estate. Funny thing. And I was doing it, studying, getting all the licensing, whatever. Passed it. As soon as I walked into the brokerage, I got let go from and God literally said, no more distractions. I need you to focus on this.
Nice.
Then 2 weeks later, I meet somebody. He changes my life, brings me into financial services.
Cool.
God says, I need you to do more than just help people sell houses and buy houses.
Yeah.
I need you to change their generational mindset that will change their generational curses. And so I make a bigger impact. And God created all of us to do more, to be more.
Agreed.
And so here I am.
Agreed. I kind of feel the same way. That's kind of like the name of my company, ELE. It stands for literally everybody love everybody. Like I can't walk in a room and like meet a stranger. Like I don't care who you. Well, for one, I look at you as an American because
Right.
America doesn't have a skin color. You know, like
Human.
you're just human. Exactly.
Exactly.
So that's kind of how I go into it. So I definitely feel that on trying to find the right path and going in the direction that it's basically guiding you in.
100%. 100%. And when you have all these confirmations coming from different people, because God sends you people, right? God sends you people.
Thanks.
And just like with Jonah, how many people did he send for the boat, right? And when people are being sent to you, that's confirmation every single day that God wants you to do this purpose, this journey.
Okay.
And so I don't know where I was going with that, but
It's all good. It's all good.
but
No, you're just basically just to round it all off is what I think you're saying is that you feel like every person that comes along and you have a impact on their lives in a positive way, that's a sign.
Something. Yes, exactly. And it's continued confirmation every
Right.
single day.
Hey,
So
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we kind of segued off. Let's get back to like your who Meeshie is. Yeah. Do you remember where you were? You were talking about your dad and mom being entrepreneurs and how they
yes.
didn't really like
Yes.
show you because they were serial entrepreneurs type.
And so I decided to take this full on, right? And one of the biggest whys of why I do this, let's get into the vulnerable side, okay, is that because both my parents were commercial brokers, all they were getting is commission, right? And both people, not one person having a W-2 job where they're having stable income, both parents were just getting commission.
Yeah.
And do you remember 2008?
Ooh.
Stock market crash, real estate
Housing
market
market,
everything crashed,
Oh yeah,
right?
it was over for real estate people at the point.
And that's where my family truly suffered.
Yeah.
And so I was in college, and I just remember my mom literally saying, I saw her in her bedroom on her hands and knees praying to God.
Yeah,
God,
for something.
I need a closing. How are we going to pay our bills? Everything. And I realized that at that moment, I've never seen my mom in any light where she was vulnerable or sad or
Struggling.
right.
Type.
I've never seen her in that light. And to see your mom like that is just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And I just froze and I couldn't do anything. And I felt so helpless that from that day on, I literally said, you know what? I'm never going to feel helpless in any situation. And not only that, I'm never going to have anyone feel helpless in their own situation.
Right.
And so that's why I'm so passionate about what I do, just educating people.
I like that. Hell yeah. So what do you educate them on? You want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, so financial literacy. So a lot of people, it's not taught in school, right? So financial wealth concepts, wealth building tools. And a lot of people think that you can just get that through books and things like that, which is awesome, right? And it's like budgeting and things like that. But actually the wealth building foundation is life insurance.
Okay.
So many people think it's just for when I'm about to die or when I'm, where I'm sick or something of that nature, but it's actually for when you're living. It's called life insurance.
Life, right.
It's not called death insurance.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and so the key is to use what you have when you're living.
Okay.
And so we teach people on how to build assets, right? Because that's the foundation. So in a financial home, you want to have your foundation, which is asset protection, which is life insurance.
Okay.
And so we teach people financial literacy on that, ways to structure, we have a broker training program, things like that, where we teach people on how to structure it properly. We teach $1 million habits as well.
Oh, wow.
It's important to have that mindset, especially as a business owner.
No, definitely to know how to budget, know how to check your P's and Q's, and also invest in things that grow your money.
Exactly. And so all of our vehicles actually grow your money, and they never lose money when the stock market has a downturn.
Yeah.
So we're different from financial advisors. And so,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so a lot of the financial advisors, not to say don't diversify your portfolio, right? But how much of that money are you willing to lose?
Yeah.
Especially with the stock market not doing so well right now. I've had clients where they're about to retire. And during the 2020, 21 crash or just COVID, things like that, they lost like $60,000-$70,000, and
Right.
now they have to go back to work.
Right.
That's why you see so many grandparents in the Walmarts and they're
Working and stuff.
Yeah, it's so sad.
It is.
Imagine how many more people we need to get in front of to just know that information so
Right.
that they can get ahead of
They're
it.
built right instead of just built on faith.
Yeah, for sure. So,
I do live by the thing, though, by Warren Buffett saying that if you don't sell, then you don't lose money. So in the stock market, that's what Warren Buffett says. They asked him, like, how does he always keep his wealth in the downturns? He's like, I literally never think about selling.
Well, along those lines too. It's the information of keeping your accounts in an index.
Yep.
Index, not an index fund, but like a fixed index annuity. So a lot of people are retiring, especially with the government employees, all those things that are happening.
Yeah.
They're freaking out. Like, what am I going to do with my retirement, right? And so many people also don't know that if you were to roll over old 401k, or even when you're 59 and a half, 401k over to a fixed index annuity, you can, there's no fees. And then also you can get privatized pension coming into you and also to your beneficiary when you pass away.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
That's
so
what you want.
how many people do you think don't know?
Probably not a lot. They just put it in the 401k and then just cash it out,
Yes.
etc.
And the 401k, unfortunately, people don't know too, it's also in the stock market. So when people are about to retire and they're losing so much money,
No.
they wonder what happened. It's because it's in the stock market. So
Yeah.
it's still subject to volatility.
Volatility, yep. Dang. Well, what has been the best thing that you've gotten out of, let's say, 2024?
2024.
Doing this, coming, I guess, getting settled in, coming from Boston. I mean, you were here for a year and then, I guess, 2 years before last year. So I guess you were already settled in. But
Yes and no.
Okay.
So when I came in 2021, I had a job that I hated.
Nice.
And then I quit. And
But
then
you got to have something.
Right. So well, actually, it's funny because as soon as I came here in 2020 of November is when I came to visit.
Okay.
Then I decided, all right, I ain't got no man, I ain't got no kids.
Time to go.
Time to go. Like let's go. So me and my cat Sebastian, we took a
What up,
one-way.
Sebastian?
What's up? And we took a one-way here, and
Wow.
I had a job. Okay, so as soon as I knew
So you
that
just
I was
had
going,
a suitcase.
literally, I had a suitcase.
Damn.
Well, I
All
actually
right.
brought my car with me. So they drove
okay.
and like, whatever.
Okay.
And so I came here and I had a job. I stayed for about a month. I hated it. Then I bartended for like 2 months. Then I got into the IT field again. And then just I've only been in financial services for less than a year.
Okay.
So
Nice.
this has been a huge entrepreneur journey that is just...
Love it.
It's so exciting to be an entrepreneur.
It
It's
is,
not
it's fun.
boring at all.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a challenge every day.
It is, but in the best way possible, because I feel that when you know what God has for you, it's not even a challenge anymore.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you already know what He has for you. And so why do you even stress? Why do you even let these worries come to us and be stressed out when we already know what God has for us?
That's true. That's true. Still challenges though, Brad. Sometimes
I know.
I'm
But it's
like,
all,
nah.
but it's all mindset though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh
It's
no,
all
because every
mindset.
challenge that you beat is a success.
100%.
Success.
It's definitely mindset for sure. And I was reading a book called Inner Excellence. I think it's by Jim Murphy. I forget who it is. But he talks about problems don't even exist.
Okay.
We literally create
Create
those
them.
problems. Right?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So
That's why salespeople create problems in order to give them the solution.
in a way, I could see that.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
don't really create the problem; you point it out. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot easier way to make a sale if there's a problem, then you have the solution.
True. I look at sales more as building relationships.
Of course.
Right? And not necessarily selling, just educating.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know something, how are you going to solve a problem, right?
True.
So, yeah.
True. But you can get back to the book. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just, and when you have control of your inner self, you win it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because again, when you know your mindset and you know who you are and you know what God has called you to be, it's over for everyone.
It's an easier path to walk because you know that there's at least a good like destiny in the end.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Was this your answer to the thing in 2024?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
It's just honestly, 2024 has just been a whirlwind, but it's been the best whirlwind ever.
Nice.
If that makes sense. Because
Yeah.
I got let go in May, June, and then I jumped into this like September.
How'd you find this? Just networking somebody that you knew?
Yeah, so funny story is I went to a concert. One of my friends is a rapper. He had a concert, and his mutual friend was there. And then we talked, and it was just synergy. It was perfect. And so I saw the value in what God has called me to do.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Sweet. That's Yeah, I love what I do. It's so much fun. I like, sometimes I am really stressed out, but then I'm like, this is so good.
You have such free reign over how much creativity you can bring.
Yeah.
For you, especially. You know, like the sky's the limit for you.
Sky's the limit.
Which is so freaking cool.
It's so fun. Okay, I want to run through a couple of things. March 17th, I'm going to have the second ELE Studios Alpha After Dark. It's going to be on St. Patty's Day, Kampai Coffee and Beer Garden.
It was so good.
It was so much fun,
I can
for real.
absolutely contest to that, agree to that, because I was there and that's how we met. And made a lot of great connections. And the Kampai place is so cool.
So cool. Just wait until we have it packed out and it's hot outside and it wasn't 16 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to everybody that came out and it was
Shout out to
16
y'all.
degrees because that was crazy. I know a lot of people didn't come because of that, but that's okay. I forgive you.
Mindset.
Yeah, mindset. It was warm inside.
It was very warm.
Yeah, very
and
warm.
then Omakase to go was fire. How he just chopped up some fish and
sushi.
So great.
That was
the
good,
freshest fish I have ever had in Dallas.
Imagine going into that place and then getting sushi and you're like, where am I?
Like free samples was freaking awesome.
It was crazy.
It was so good. That was I felt like you just did that on purpose. So that was great. Great touch.
I did.
Great touch.
I did.
Great touch.
I actually did. He was like, hey, should I make some sushi? I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
And their coffee is fire as well. And thank you for Domino's for the
pizza.
Food.
That's actually shout out Sean. He's the one that got that.
Okay, well, thank you, Sean, for that.
Sean.
That was fire. That was fire.
But Get Sturdy with Verdi event at Kampai Coffee and Beer Garden last weekend. 22 people came out. Really fun. We had a HIIT workout and a yoga class. We're going to be running it back next month in April. Stay tuned to that. Yeah. Okay, it's really fun. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. It's like HIIT. Levert teaches like boxing a little bit.
Okay.
And then we got yoga out there.
Okay,
and so it's really cool. But we have to decide if we want to do yoga first.
Probably. Right? Because then
Yeah.
Or
because they came in
do
real hot.
That's what I mean. Like maybe do the boxing and then kind of cool down.
That's what
yoga.
we did. Yeah,
That makes sense.
It was a little cool down, but I mean the yoga she was doing that wasn't no cool down, boy. She was out there stretching.
Oh my god,
she was doing handstands. And
probably
shit.
people are sweating because they were stretching like so much.
So it was a great time though. Thank you for everybody that came out. That was really fun. Just stay tuned to that. We got some more podcasts coming out. We got The View every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday, 7 p.m. That is tonight. But this isn't coming out tonight. But that is tonight on this Wednesday that we're shooting this. And on Saturday morning, 7 a.m., beautiful sunrise set. You see The View here. Imagine it with the sun coming up. It's beaming off of that building. It's creating a beautiful cascade. So I hope all y'all enjoy that. We have it booked until the end of April, so
Yay.
It's just going to be rolling. So we got that. And then last and not least, hit us up for any podcast recording needs, audio, video needs. We do corporate things. We do anything that you pretty much want. Yeah, we're here to please.
Studio's dope. Studio's super dope. He has snacks.
Snacks.
Y'all know I'm a foodie, so.
Which I'm sorry, I got to get up
prepared.
because I needed a drink and I
No,
didn't
you're
get a
good.
drink. Do you
You're
need
good.
water or something?
I'm good actually. Thank you.
Okay.
What's up, everyone?
Okay, yeah, I needed that. Wow. Okay. Now we're back. Back at it like a crack at it. Thank you for listening to all the ads. But yeah, so tell me what you have like going forward. What is like short-term goals for you?
Short-term Short-term goals. Okay. I would say continue building my team.
Nice. You got a team? Mm-hmm. How many people are under you? Or in your
I would say total around 60.
Okay, wow.
But who are people who are like active, probably like 10.
No, that's cool.
But still.
That's fine. Catch a couple of fish on the outside with those 60. Mm-hmm. That's cool. So what do you have? What kind of managing techniques do you use?
Managing? I don't really manage. I'm more motivate in the way of.
So you're just a motivator, manager.
Yeah, but it's not a manager though, because it's not like, hey, I'm like, hey, did you do this? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying I give them podcasts or I give them YouTube.
Okay. More of a coach.
Books. Yes, I coach them.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
All right, what podcast do you usually suggest?
Okay, this is a big one. Miles Monroe, How to Talk to Yourself in 3 Days. It's not a podcast, but it's a YouTube
Like
video.
tutorial type. Mm-hmm. Nice.
And it just talks about affirmations. Because if you don't have your mindset right, you ain't going nowhere. You don't have it, you know? So when you have your mindset, that is the first thing. It's like that one decision that we make to change our life.
Yep.
And that's the biggest thing. So if you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe this is what God has called you to do, then anything you do almost doesn't matter.
Right. You're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
And you don't really have like that passion or purpose that is going to be the drive.
Right. And then people feel that.
Yep.
You know, like your energy truly attracts wealth. I think people forget that. If I came in here and I was like, hey guys, it's Meeshie Moves Money, you'd be like, yo, what is this chick doing?
What, who?
Right?
Who?
Right? But if I'm like, yo, what's up? It's Meeshie Moves Money, like here we are. You know, it's a different vibration.
Okay.
You know?
Makes sense, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the world's built off of vibrations. I was actually talking to one of my DJ buddies about this recently. So these churches that are built all over Europe that are old, right? Mm-hmm. The bells in them, right? So the bells are built at different frequencies. So whenever they ding off a different frequency. Well, each church is built specifically to heal. Oh. So the frequencies heal you.
That makes a lot of sense.
They would bring the sick people to these churches,
and they would ding the bell. That makes sense.
And then that would basically heal them.
Wow.
Because as you said, vibration is life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's what you said, but I'm gonna TM that.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Vibration is life.
For real though. That's so cool. That makes a lot of sense. What you're saying though about the sick people going to the churches, because like that's where they would go. They didn't really have hospitals back then.
Yeah.
So that's
crazy.
That's cool. That's cool.
He was telling us about it at the meetup.
Who was it?
Vaz, the DJ.
Oh yeah. That's so cool.
Shout out Vaz. He actually DJ'd the Compy thing.
It was
huge
fire.
Hit, huge
Shout
hit.
out
Vaz. Because that was huge. Thank you for that, brother. But no, that I was like, that makes so much sense. And yeah, I mean, you know, vibration is it. Mm-hmm. That's why music's so like. It's been around forever.
Healing.
Yeah, it's healing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like if you're listening to depressing shit,
you're gonna feel depressed, and you're probably going to do actionable things that are going to continue making you depressed.
Yep.
So
your mind's clouded.
Exactly, it goes hand in hand.
So if you had a person come to you and they were like, say they were in that exact situation, my thoughts are cloudy. You know, I'm listening to like kind of depressing music. How can I get out of this funk? What would be your advice?
I would say, well, what kind of music are you listening to? Also, like, what are you doing anything right now to put your mind in a different position?
Yeah, like, are you already making moves?
Like, are you open to it as well? Because if you're not even open, I can't. You won't. What is the saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. Or something
that was
like that.
it.
Yeah.
Ding, that was it.
But
I got something for that. Let's go.
But that's the thing. If you're not even open, I can't do anything. No one can do anything but yourself.
Yep.
So,
Facts.
but I would send them, Miles Monroe. I would send them things to read or listen to. And I would, is this somebody, who is this person to me?
It's just hypothetical.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this
It's just,
an agent?
it's just
Is
some
this
agent, like, I know, some like random person that just like walked up.
Okay, then yeah, I would
just
ask
like,
them.
yeah.
I would talk. I would get their story.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
you
it's all
gotcha.
about building those relationships. So I would want to get their story
Okay.
and why they are the way they are, and if they're also open. So
Okay. Okay. Building relationships seem very important to you, which makes sense because I mean that they are very important. How do you go about like meeting new people and building those relationships and like following up?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because like it's cool to go to a networking event and like meet a lot of people, but like what's like your method of like following up and actually like going through with like connecting deeper with those people?
I would say that's a great question. I would say that I'm huge on adding value, right? So if I meet somebody at a networking event, obviously there's some type of energy that we share, right? Like maybe like I met a girl at my last networking event and I was like, oh my gosh, I love your outfit, like did it like girl stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to kind of connect with that. But also I got to get to know her story a little bit. And I know the industry she's in, and I have a lot of, I'm also a connector as well.
Yep.
So I am able to bring value to her. So maybe it's another networking event or just meet up for coffee. Let me dive a little deeper into your story. It's about them.
Yeah.
When you make it about them, that's what you have to do.
Everybody likes to talk about themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this works out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The podcast thing works out. You just bring people in.
Yeah.
You ask them one question, and then they talk for a while.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
good.
Exactly.
I love it.
So.
I love it. Okay, that's good advice. That's good advice right there.
And then always support. Sorry. And
No,
then
keep going. Go.
Always supporting them on their events or what they're doing. It doesn't have to be monetary.
Yeah.
It could be a post. It could be whatever.
Right.
It could be anything.
Share it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Show up.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you showed up.
Yeah.
And also keeping your word. Keeping your word is huge to me.
Huge. Oh yeah, big.
Huge to me.
Big.
Because it shows your character. And at the end of the day, it makes me think, okay, do I want to put that person who doesn't have good character with people who do?
No.
Probably
right.
not, right?
And, yeah, under my name too.
That's what I'm saying,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
And so that's huge to me. If you say you're going to be somewhere, be there. Right?
Yep.
And I've noticed, okay, we're going to talk a little bit about Boston versus Dallas, right?
Oh, let's go.
All right,
What is
so-
this? Let's go.
So what I've noticed, so Boston is very closed-minded. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for you.
Don't sugarcoat it.
Boston is very closed-minded.
Boston.
Boston is very closed-minded. They just think for themselves. They're just selfish. They keep to themselves.
Nobody
period.
gets out of the way whenever you walk on the street. Do they
No.
like play chicken and then like the last person moves?
I just stay out of my way. You know what I mean? Like I just stay out of my way. And with the South, especially Dallas and Texas, they are nicer, right? More open-minded, more godly, things like that. But what I've noticed, and I've actually had conversation with some other Northeastern people, is that a lot of the Northeastern people, when they say they're going to do something, they do it. And also, if they're not interested or whatever, they don't waste your time. They're direct with you. They're straightforward. They don't BS.
Yeah.
Whereas here, they, smile, hee,
And then they'll flake.
right. And then,
I get that. I get it. I'm not from here.
I was like, is it a Dallas thing?
I'm from Louisiana, so I get it.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
I had no
it
idea.
is.
I was like, okay, you say you're going to be somewhere and you're not. Or I say, okay, I'll call you at this time, and then they just ghost or block or whatever. At the end of the day, God, I know what God has for me. So at the end of the day, I don't need that person. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I say that in the nicest way. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not,
It's business.
It is.
It's business,
And
baby.
at the end of the day, I know what God has for me, so He's gonna send me strangers.
Yeah.
Literally, that's how it works. But what I was saying in terms of people, a lot of Dallas people are not real.
No.
They're not real.
It's a simulation.
It is. And it's crazy that it's like all these business owners, you're professional, but you're not. And it's kind of eye-opening, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I'm big on like being on time. Like
I was on time.
No, you were. You were
Okay.
early. I'm not mentioning you. I'm not mentioning you. She was early. She actually was pressing me because I wasn't ready. I thought I had extra time. Then she was like, "Hey," and I told my business because we had a person like back out of a set today.
Oh, okay.
And not really back out. They're sick. So, but they told us like last minute. But that's okay. It's not. But you know.
Well, hope they're okay.
Yeah. They'll be good. I'll get them back on at the end of April. But yeah, I was like, man, I hope she's not canceling. And then you were like, hey, I'm gonna be there early, and I was like, I texted and I was like, all right, she's gonna be here early, and I'm not ready.
You're like,
yeah,
yeah. My biggest thing is when I say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. Even if it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, show up, show you love, make a post, whatever.
Facts.
I'm gonna be there because that's my integrity and that's my character.
Facts.
Like y'all can talk about me, how crazy I am, pushy, whatever. I don't care because at the end of the day, I know my character, I know my integrity, and that's what's going to speak volumes for me.
Yep.
So,
Facts. No, that's real life. Actions speak louder than words, for sure.
That is my whole motto.
For
whole
sure.
motto.
Put it on a shirt.
For real.
Meeshie, Moose Money, actions speak louder than words on the back. That'd be
copyright.
That'd be a pretty good shirt, actually.
That would be.
Not gonna lie.
I do need to. I have a hat right now that has my logo on it. It says, "So my company is Move with Purpose."
Oh, I like that.
And so I'm talking
MWP instead of MVP. I like that. It's like a play on that.
Yep.
Nice.
And then it has Meeshie Moves Money. It has a lion with a cross, and it has an M on it.
On the head. Like,
And a crown. I'll it's on my Instagram.
yeah, I need to see that.
I do want to make more clothing and just brand it more.
Yeah, I need ELE Studio clothing like ASAP.
So.
We were looking at stickers.
Yeah?
Dude, they were trying to charge $1 a sticker.
That's crazy.
I was like,
Might as well just bring your whole set and like make it here.
I
Make
was like,
your
I
own
could just
sticker.
buy the whole damn sticker machine.
For real. That's what I'm saying.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I think
$1 a sticker.
I think I bought stickers. It was 2 stickers on Amazon. It was like $8.
That's crazy.
Inflation is wild.
That's crazy. $8.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. I know.
No, that's at hurt.
Yeah. I know.
No, now that you say that, I did buy like a pack for like a Secret Santa that we did. I did buy a pack of stickers. It was like God sayings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For the guy that I do coffee gigs for. Because he's like, it was just funny because he's like an old man.
Oh,
So-
I'm sure he appreciated it. He loved
his
it.
kids gave it to him, or he gave it to his kids. No, that sticker pack was like $18 now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, 100%. That doesn't surprise me at all.
So I think I played myself.
Well, now you just need to get a sticker machine and make your own.
Yeah, make your own and just start selling them for 50 cents.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as
Undercut
well.
the market. That's crazy. Okay. Well, let's get back to. No, we pretty much touched on all that. Do you have anything coming up, like any events that you're excited for?
Yes. So March 27th, we're having a women's event, especially to celebrate the women's history.
Hell
right?
yeah.
It is the month of women's history.
Okay.
And so we're going to have a lot of powerful women out here, keynote speakers. We
yeah.
are going to touch on a little bit of financial literacy because it's important,
Right.
right? Like, one thing I want to mention, can we normalize talking about money with our friends?
Oh yeah, why not?
Like how money works, right?
As you should, because everybody should know about
Like
money.
if I care about you, I want you to know how money works.
Right.
Like I think that is the biggest value me as a friend can teach
bring.
you, right?
Facts.
But some people
They don't like that.
they don't. But I want to normalize it. Maybe I should
think you
make a
should.
shirt. Can we normalize talking about how money works? Or something. I don't know.
Normalize how money works.
Yeah.
4 words.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna make that shirt.
There you go.
I'm gonna make it because
That's
it's so
not.
important.
I mean, Yeah, why wouldn't you? All of my friends talk about money. We all talk about investments and all that.
Those are the people you want to have continuous building a life together, right? Like, I don't want to be talking about
if I'm winning and they're not winning and they can't come, then what are we doing?
Right. Like, we all can win together. Also, I want to point out that I feel like a lot of people need to compete with each other.
Okay.
And why can't we just all grow
Human
together?
nature.
It's human nature, but at the same time, we also have to realize that we all can grow. There's plenty of money here.
Plenty.
So we all can grow. And so that's a big thing for me,
That's true. You can grow together, but, you know, yeah, I can't really explain the whole, like, you know, competitive thing. It's definitely human nature. I see it as envy almost.
Okay. I also see it as almost scarcity mindset too, with envy. But also, yeah, I can see that for sure.
I want you to touch a little bit on the scarcity mindset that you just said, because, like, you know, I don't normally hear that term a lot. Mm-hmm. I know what it is, but, I mean, I would like to hear your opinion on it and, you know, let people hear about it.
So I'll talk about an example that I kind of grew up in a little bit, right?
Perfect.
So because my parents were just getting commission and whatnot, so it's like, how do we support the household? How do we do these things? And so every time that happened, I would feel like I have to get a second job or a third job or a fourth job. And I didn't even need to do any of that.
Yep.
Even when I had issues with my car and I was an adult, I freaked out and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to move to the South. Like, I would think of these crazy things. Because I was like, Boston is so expensive. Oh my gosh, I have to get a second job. I have to move to the South. Like, what am I doing? And I would just panic.
Okay.
So scarcity mindset to me is not thinking clearly. You're panicking. You're making rash decisions.
Okay.
Based on monetary needs. Right? For another example, when I was bartending, I also had a mortgage and rent. So I was like, man, this bartending job is not going to do it. I need another second or third job. So I'd freak out. And that's the biggest thing, is that when you have scarcity mindset, you don't think clearly.
Yeah. You're just thinking of emotion.
Yeah. And you will you will have that mindset to do almost anything because you're in survival mode.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Does that make sense?
No, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so how have you been able to overcome that? I mean, okay, so how have you been able to overcome that, you personally?
Honestly, prayer.
Okay.
And just meditating and surrounding yourself with people who are going to support you, not monetary wise, but just support you in
the same mindset.
Having those conversations, you know, and then also budgeting properly and just realizing that, you know, you are doing what you have to do and also God's got you. Yeah. Right? So a lot of the times I feel that people have scarcity mindset is because, again, they were raised in it. I was raised in it, right? You know, granted, my childhood was great. You know, I never had an issue. You know, shout out to Mama Meesh, my Papa Meesh, shout out to them. And they've always had a roof, like everything.
Everything was always sorted out.
Everything,
right,
yeah.
No matter what.
I did extracurricular activities. Right. I danced, you know, did competition dances, like all those things.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I had a really great freaking childhood.
That's expensive for the ones that know.
Right. And I also played like 10 instruments.
Oh,
so that's also expensive.
What instruments?
Violin, piano, saxophone, guitar.
Do you still play these?
Piano, I can kind of read.
Saxophone?
No. Saxophone, I don't know what trend that was when I was little. But the guitar, you remember when Avril Lavigne popped out?
Oh,
I was trying to be a skater girl. Yes. And so I had that. I did voice lessons. I did all those things. And acting classes. I was also freelance modeling. Like,
wow. You was getting it, girl.
I was
out
very
there.
supported by my family.
Yeah.
1000%.
Love it.
But
are you an only child?
I'm not. I have an older brother.
Okay.
He's very different than me.
Really?
Very different than me.
Yeah, okay.
Like, he's more stoic, you know, very introvert.
Oh.
And I'm like...
extrovert, very.
Yeah.
You show up to networking events that you find on Eventbrite, like mine.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
No introverts doing that.
Yeah, no. And no introvert is on here just like excited about talking about, things that I'm passionate about, but also talking to you. They probably be like, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to.
I love the camera.
Yeah. Cameras, let's go.
Yes, cameras. Yes. So I love the attention in the best way possible. My brother,
he could do without it.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like, I feel like that's how me and my older brother are. Mm-hmm. Like I'm very.
What's the age difference?
3 years.
Okay, so similar to mine.
Oh, wow.
2.5, 3. Yeah.
You don't have to say your age, but I was born in 93.
I'm 89, so 35.
Okay, so we're close. Mm-hmm. So maybe it has something to do with that time period whenever they like. No, because you were born at the same time as my brother.
Oh, okay. Wait, he's extroverted or he's introverted?
Intro.
Oh, no. That wouldn't make sense then.
Yeah, then that wouldn't.
that
I was trying to make some kind of conspiracy theory thing and backfired real quick.
All good. Dang
it.
But
that was a rabbit hole that we could have went down, people. Missed it by this much.
Little bit. But so he's introverted. Okay.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah. So
you're just completely different?
Very different. I'm the black sheep of the family.
Okay.
1000%. Even though both my parents are entrepreneurs, I'm still the black sheep of the family.
He has like a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
He's very in his lane.
Yeah. He's happy with what he's doing, which is great.
Which is awesome.
100%. But nope, I know what God has for me. And so I know that I wasn't created to just be doing a 9 to 5.
Right.
I wasn't created to just go to school, get a job, all that stuff. I was created to make an impact and change people's lives. Mm-hmm. That's what I was created for. And time and again, I know where I need to be and where I'm going.
I feel the same way because whenever I was in high school, like I just always knew like high school was built for, no offense to warehouse workers, but like it was built for factory workers. Like our curriculum in high school in America is for people to go and work in factories and build things and work on assembly lines and do things like that. Like it's not built to be financially successful, to pave your own path. Like it doesn't teach you any of that.
How many people graduated from your high school?
From mine?
Yeah.
70.
Okay.
It was a small high school.
What city or town?
It was in Alexandria, Louisiana.
Okay. So that means 70 people. So yeah, they probably just had that normalcy of you go to school, then you get a warehouse job or assembly line.
No, this is America's curriculum.
Oh.
This isn't.
I thought you were talking about your place.
No.
But no, you're absolutely right, though.
America's curriculum.
100%.
Yeah. Like, it's not like they got rid of home ec. They got rid of like all these other
like trades.
things. They got rid of like civil, like trade school and all that.
You're right.
They didn't really. I mean, me personally, it's just me thinking that like they're trying to force us into a box that it's easier to control.
100%. The government's literally hiding everything.
Everything.
Like a lot of the strategies that we teach is not taught in school.
No.
The financial literacy, life insurance, retirement.
They don't want you to make money.
Exactly. They don't. They want you to keep
needing them.
Taxing, paying your taxes because we teach tax free. So they don't want that. 1,000%.
I'm not evading taxes, and if this is viewed by any federal authority, there's no reason to look into me.
There's no reason to look into me as well, but I do teach tax-free strategies.
Hell yeah.
So
no, you should. You should because I'm tired. I mean, we're taxed 5 times on our dollar. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. So I can educate people on how Uncle Sam can get out of your pockets.
Yes. So how are ways that they can reach out to you? Mm-hmm. Plug like your website, all that, so they can take advantage of all these classes and basically like coaching opportunities you offer.
Yes, and I also do consultations, free consultations as well. You can find me on Instagram at Meeshie Moves Money, Meeshie Moves Money. I am building a website right now.
All good.
But I would say that's probably my biggest, easiest way to find me is through that.
Insta?
Yeah, it's Insta.
Insta,
I can put
give
my
it-
number right now if that's fine too.
You're fine. If
Okay.
you want people calling you from all over the world.
All of
then
the world?
Go ahead.
I love it. Well, we'll stick with Instagram.
I'm like, I don't know. You really want to
Let's stick with
plug
Instagram.
your number? That's crazy.
Or my email. Email?
You want to plug your email?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Meesh, Meesh, at MeeshieMovesMoney.com.
Pretty easy.
Pretty simple.
If you didn't understand that, listen back. Because you can just replay it and get it.
Yeah.
Get all the info.
Can you put it on like a little caption?
Yeah.
Okay,
It'll all be in the bio.
Okay, perfect.
All broke down.
Perfect.
Just for you. Hopefully, I can throw your website into it.
Yes.
Whenever it's ready.
100%.
So yeah, that was good. That was a good plug. You got any? Are you looking to host events or anything?
I would be down to. I love
Right.
people. So
Just
yeah.
being around.
Yeah.
No, I'm just mean like, is that anything that you were aspiring to do? Like,
I actually
recently?
would love to. You know, it's funny. I went to an event, and you know, DD in the morning, K104. She's a huge radio personality.
Does she talk about financial literacy? and
No,
stuff? Okay,
no,
then no, I don't know who
she's
talking
she's
about.
hilarious.
Okay.
So she thought I was a radio personality when I met her, and I was like, no, I'm not. She was like, you should be.
You got a radio voice.
Thank you,
Yeah, you
thank
definitely
you,
have a radio
thank you.
voice.
Okay, I didn't even know what that was, but
Yeah.
hey, let's go.
Sounds like you should be on the radio.
Maybe,
People can listen to you.
That's awesome. So yeah, I would love to host events. I do host some events already, but I would
Cool.
love to host more, be an MC, be a host, because I can get the crowd lit.
Yeah.
You know?
How many times have y'all done the women's meetup for like the March?
So that one is going to be March 27th on a Thursday night.
Thursday?
So,
Is
but
this y'all's first one or have y'all done
so
this
we
before?
host other events, but this is more geared towards the women's
okay. This is the
history.
first one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
So, but we actually hosted a couples event and a singles event on last Thursday where single women and men could come and learn on how to be a high value man and high value woman to attract what you're looking for, you know? And not only that, a godly high value woman,
Let's go.
right? And that's so important. And then also the couples, you know, on building their marriage and also talking about the difficult conversations that people have about money, right? A lot of the times what happens with divorce because of money, right?
Money.
Yeah, that really kind of rules a
Quit
lot.
getting divorced, bro. Y'all out there wild and
Right?
don't get married.
Vet that person.
easy?
Vet that person.
Yeah,
Vet
it's
that
easy.
person. Find
God.
their morals, their values, and principles because that's what's the foundation of any
Right.
marriage.
It'll all fall back to that.
Exactly.
point.
And so that was huge. We're going to have more events coming up. We're really excited about that. We're really excited about the women's history
I know, that
event,
sounds
so-
cool. I'm going to share that
Yes,
to the page. So I
yes,
need to get that
perfect.
post or whatever. Send it to a couple of women. I don't know. I know women. I have women friends, okay? I'm not just a crypto guy. I don't know anything. All right?
Oh,
I know
speaking
things.
about that too.
What's up?
We also have advanced markets and different strategies. So meaning we're able to integrate real estate, financial services, and blockchain investment.
Oh,
like
nice.
blockchain.
Yeah. Shout out blockchain. Mm-hmm. Bitcoin's going down, people. Panic and sell me your coins. Please. No, but it's been great. I've had a lot of fun.
Same.
If you had to leave the audience with one thing to go forward with to maybe like increase the value of their life, what would it be?
Mindset.
Mindset.
And well, Jesus and mindset.
Okay.
Jesus first, and then mindset.
I feel like Jesus is a mindset.
100%.
If you want me to like,
no, 100%.
like I grew up Christian,
Yeah.
so like I did that. I'm a part of all that, and I mean, Jesus is just a mindset of morality and just like being a good person. At the end of the day, like it's so much easier to be a good person than it is to be a bad, like an angry, mad.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me, but
I don't comprehend.
I
So
don't
like
get
when,
it.
when people talk about negative things, I'm just like, I don't comprehend. I don't
Yeah.
compute. Because I'm not going to allow that person to influence me into thinking negatively about anything.
Yeah.
So I remove the word can't. I remove the word try. That does not exist in my vocabulary.
Okay.
So if you say that, I'm going to be like, Ellis.
I do say try, I do say try because, like, I'm gonna try a new thing. I'm gonna like.
No, you're going to do a new thing. That's it. You're gonna do it.
Okay,
You're gonna
that's
do
fine.
it.
But if it's a different strategy that you're trying, I mean,
You're gonna be successful at the new strategy, and you're gonna pivot.
oh, okay, and then you're gonna pivot and adapt to another one if it's not. Okay, all right, I can get behind that. As long as you use the word adapt, we're good because that's my buzzword.
Yeah.
Adapt.
Yeah.
I love that word.
Yeah, exactly.
Adapt or die is what I say. That's what I'm gonna put on my shirt.
Okay, I love it. But yeah,
Darwinism.
mindset is huge. Jesus is huge, and integrity.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. That was 3 things. I asked for 1, so she gave you 3. So you better go home with that. You better go home with that. Nah, but thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're going to have fun. We'll have more events come out. Meeshie will probably roll through to a couple of them, so you might meet her IRL.
1,000%. I love it. I love it. Yes.
Yeah, because we are virtual, baby.
Yes.
But no, I appreciate y'all all for listening. Follow the pages. We got the new Instagram out for The View, which is the live streams. Please follow it on Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok, all of the above. Mostly SoundCloud. Give it a follow on SoundCloud. I got like 9 of them posted right now, so it's about 700 hours worth of listenings or minutes worth of listening. So take some time out of your day.
I just want to say I'm so grateful that we met.
Yeah, it's been great.
I was going to this event and I was like, what's going on? Like, I had no idea. But I'm so glad we connected. And you are incredible. Your craft, everything that you're doing is so freaking awesome. So don't ever stop doing that.
I appreciate that. I don't think I will because I love it.
Yeah.
I'll probably stop doing it whenever I stop loving it. But I don't think that day's gonna come.
I don't think that's not even in your head.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
so
not.
because you have free reign of all of creativity in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the sky's the limit. You can literally do anything with this. So say you're not really fond of this path.
Yeah.
You still have a bunch of other paths that you can create.
Facts.
You know? So
100%.
So just continue doing it because you're freaking crushing it.
Crushing it.
Okay.
We might get Meeshie to do a talk show because she has a radio voice. And we were looking for girls to do a podcast. If you're a girl who's looking to do a podcast, we're trying to produce one with 2 girls yapping. So reach out to us via DM.
What is it about?
Just the 2 girls yapping. I don't care. I'm not going to watch. But people will, and they'll love it.
Are we going to talk about dating? Because, child.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm down to talk about dating. I really liked your single meetup where you were teaching people how to actually be, like, respectable human beings instead of just giving into this hookup culture that we live in. And it's like... It's the end of the world.
Yeah. You need substance. And I'm really
crazy.
Scared for the younger generation.
Oh, there's toast.
I'm really
It's
scared.
already over.
I'm really scared for them.
Because they look at a screen.
That too. And then they also think that they need to have so much attention. And that, you have these girls, just twerking, all these things. And they're so young.
Wild. Young
they're
on
so
TikTok.
Young. Yeah, everything.
That's just crazy.
And it's normalized and it's okay.
That's why I don't even get on that app. I'm like...
I can't even access it anymore. I deleted it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn, you can re-download it.
I don't think I can. I can't. It won't let me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that poison. I don't do the TikTok. I just stay on X.
I had a good following though, which was, unfortunate, but it's okay.
Without doing the twerking and all that, I would assume. So look at that.
No, 100%.
You can do it. You can do it. You can get a good following just by literally...
I was talking about dating and talking about high value men and talking about traditional men and how women, if you are looking for a traditional man, how you need to be. And I'm not talking about you need to be cooking and cleaning because every freaking adult needs to be knowing how to cook and clean.
Right.
It's more about being supportive of what your man is doing, right? The man is going to have a protector, provider mindset. And then the woman.
It's about being submissive.
Exactly.
Yes. Have you seen the Whatever podcast?
I feel like I have.
Oh, you got to watch this.
Okay.
You got to apply to go on it.
What?
They would love to have you on it. I'm
Okay.
serious. They would, because your mindset's so different than, 90% of the girls that go on that show.
Oh, are they like, I want a sugar daddy,
They're all
I want all
OFs.
that?
They'll do OF.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, I'm 19, I'm 22, I just got out I'm not in college, I'm doing
Let's
OF.
put that OF money into a fixed index annuity so that when you're 59 and a half, you'll have guaranteed lifetime income, baby. Let's
Most
go.
of them don't even need to do that. They don't
Well,
even
I
need
know,
that. They can just
but
put
I'm
it in savings and be okay.
Or they can invest
shit's
into
crazy.
an IUL.
Yeah.
So.
No, yeah, that should. But yeah, that's for a different day. That's for a different day. But no, you should. I'll talk to you about it after.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
crazy.
But yeah, no, this has been the Elephant's Corner. I appreciate all of y'all for listening. We'll be back next week. I hope next week. I'm not gonna lie. I'm swamped with a bunch of other stuff. I'm trying to find a intern right now to help.
What do you need help with? I can post. If like you have a post or something, social media, I'll post it on my story. You never know.
Oh, you mean like looking for work? I'm talking with UNT right now with their media department to do like an internship.
Oh, okay,
where
cool,
it's like
cool.
they get school credits for work. Doing
Yes,
stuff.
I was about to say go to a school because
Yes.
then that would be awesome.
Yeah, because UNT's right across the street.
Oh yeah, that's
They're
right.
downtown
That's right.
on it.
That's right. That's right.
So
That'd be
yeah,
perfect.
I'm like talking with them.
Okay, good.
So
Okay.
we're gonna get them, and then I'm gonna be back every week.
Let's go.
Peace out, people.
Bye.